What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We have a 3-game set with the Phillies coming to town. They've got a fairly good record here, too, so this is going to be a nice, tight series in theory. So let's jump right into this one. Here we are, bottom of the first. Phillies are up 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away on batting cleanup with a .277 batting average. Colby Allard is the man on the mound for Philadelphia here. He hits 93 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, swing on and fouled away, a cutter off the inside corner. And that is an 0-1 count now. Ooh, weird swing on the circle change on the outer third, and it's fouled off as well, and the count is now quickly 0-2. Four-seamer off the inside corner there, taken for a ball, 1-2 the count. I think that's that was closer to the strike zone than the first pitch of the at-bat. 1-2 pitch is way outside with a 12-6 curve. 2-2 the count after laying off of that one. Could be a 3-1 count, but no, not me. The 2-2 pitch, low and inside with a four-seamer, and it's a full count in a hurry now. The payoff pitch. Got a piece of the circle change, but I was way out in front of it and managed to foul it off instead of swing and miss. So we're going to do the payoff pitch one more time. That one's popped up into foul ground by the first base bag. And that's going to be all she wrote for the first inning, as a pop out and foul ground is the way that this one ends. We're moving on. It is now the bottom of the fourth. 6-1 the score. Philadelphia in the lead. 1 out, nobody on, as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see. Ooh, dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. And let's try to only swing at pitches in the zone and record a hit. Colby Allard still on the mound, and the first pitch of the at-bat from him, way above the zone there. Four-seamer not going to get the call up there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Swung at a four-seamer below the knees. There goes the dynamic challenge. And we have a 1-1 count after fouling that one away. Third pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer just on the inside corner, not outside. Top of the zone. Might have gone either way. Who knows? 1-2 the count, though, as we fouled that one away. And a swing and a miss at a cutter on the inner third near the top of the zone. And there's a strikeout for me in this one. Bottom of the sixth, we come back 10-3 the score. Philly in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Colby Allard still on the mound for Philadelphia. And the first pitch of this at-bat, below the knees of the four-seamer, 1-0 the count. I'm sure Jake's out there saying, about time you watched the first pitch, bud. 1-0 pitch. Chopper gets past the diving third baseman, and we have a base hit. I can already hear Jake in the comments. He's like, yeah, you watch the first pitch, and then you can do something in the at-bat, man. All right, top of the seventh. We're back at it. 10-3, still the score. Runner on first, 2 away for Trey Turner. He's 3 for 4 on the day with a home run, a double, and a single. He's a triple away from the cycle. Well, let's see what happens here. He's got a 2-2 count with a runner on first and 2 away. Corbin Martin, the man on the mound for the Diamondbacks. And a little dribbler to me. We're going to throw across to first. And there you have it. We're heading to the 7th inning stretch, trailing the Phillies by a score of 10-3. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. We come back, bottom of the 7th, bases loaded, 2 outs. Still a 10-3 ball game, and I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. We have Andrew Bellotti on the mound for the Phillies out of the bullpen now, and I get another dynamic challenge because of the bases being loaded. And drive in a run, that's the idea. Now, Bellotti on the mound does have a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He hits 90 on the circle change as well, only 88 on the slider. First pitch is a slider in the zone down the middle of the plate, but a little bit above the knees. Got a piece, fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Up, and away. That's a Superman pitch there. Four-seamer way up there. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. Third pitch from him now. Good shot into the right center field gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. One hops the wall, and I'm going to stay at second here, and we have cleared the bases with that double. It is now a 10-6 ball game. Gotta love that, right? Alright, we come back bottom of the ninth. It is still a 10-6 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on. I am standing in the last chance for Arizona at this point. 2 for 4 on the day. Scott Alexander on the mound for Philly. And he's got a sinker that hits 95. Slider only at 88. Circle change at 88. And the first pitch is outside with that sinker. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Alexander. Oh, chopper down the third baseline. Third baseman grabs it, throws across. And they got me at first. And that's all she wrote for game number 1. Philly takes the win, 10-6 the final score. Did what I could there towards the end of the game, but you know, it's still a 3-game series, so we're going to move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. We come into game number 2, bottom of the first. It's a 1-0 ball game again. Philly has the lead. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm batting third in the order against Zach Wheeler. He does hit 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, cutter at 93. And that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch hacking, and it's out towards the pool in right center field. It's over the pool in right center field. Nice. 2-run dinger gives Arizona the lead. I like it. I like it a lot. 107 off the bat, 424 feet. 24th home run of the season already. Holy mackerel. Alright, let's move on. Inning number 2, it's a 3-1 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Zach Wheeler still towing the rubber for Philly. First pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent out to right center field. And that one's going to hop over the wall. One bounce is all it takes to get into the cheap seats there. And it's a ground rule double for me. We'll take that. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 7-1 ball game now. Arizona in the lead. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day with 3 RBIs. Brooks Raley is now on the mound out of the bullpen. He hits 92 on the sinker. Cutter only hits 88. That's all he's got that's even remotely quick. First pitch. Chopper to the right side. Second baseman grabs it, throws to first to get me. And that is the first out here in the home half of the fourth. We come back top of the fifth. Bryson Stott at the plate for Philadelphia. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Has a runner on first and 2 away. And he's only 1 for 6 on the series so far. He has a 3-1 count against Brandon Pfaadt. And let's see what pitch number 59 of the game from Pfaadt will bring us. Oh, man, that's not good. Well, okay, it didn't get down for a hit. I thought it was going to get down, and it did not. Left fielder makes the play out there. Not sure why that was a fielding opportunity for me. But that's the end of the top of the fifth. We're still leading the Phillies by a score of 7-1 here. We move on. Bottom of the sixth, still a 7-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. 2 for 3 on the day so far. Drew Pomeranz is on the mound for the Phillies now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer. He's got a knuckleball in there that tops out at 86, and he has a 95-mile-an-hour two-seamer. First pitch from the left-hander. Oh, way out in front of that knuckle curve and smoked it foul down the third baseline. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Way up above the zone. That was shoulder height on me. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. Pitch number 3. Ooh, got me with the four-seamer on the outer third just above the knees. 1-2 the count. The fourth pitch of the at-bat is fouled off. Four-seamer on the inside corner there. Not going to keep it between the lines, but we do preserve the at-bat at this point. The next 1-2 pitch from Pomeranz. Ooh, got a piece of the knuckle curve again. Out in front of it by a bit, and it goes foul. The count remains 1-2. And we send a two-seamer just off the outside corner into shallow center field. Center fielder makes the play for the first out here in the home half of the 6th. And we're going to be moving on to the bottom of the 8th, where it's a 7-3 ball game now. Arizona still in the lead. One out, nobody on, and Sir Anthony Dominguez is on the mound for the Phillies. He hits 97 on the sinker, 100 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider, and 90 on his circle change, so he's a hurler. And a four-seamer at 98 on the first pitch. Late swing popped up. First baseman going to make the play there. And that is the second out in the bottom of the eighth. Had a little bit of luck early in the game. Not so much towards the back end, but we still pulled the win. So 7-3 the final score in game number 2. Moving on to game number 3 to see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. I like to think it's going to be a good one. Let's see what happens. Top of the first, no score. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-1 the count for Trey Turner. He's hitting .275 on the season. Let's see what Merrill Kelly's going to serve up to him. See if this is going to be a bunt for a hit attempt or what. It is. Oh, well placed. But we got him at first. How about that? Bang, bang play over there. Really good attempt for a bunt for a hit there, but didn't beat my arm. Sorry, bud. We come back bottom of the first, runner on second. Nobody out. 1-0 ball game already. Arizona in the lead. Aaron Nola is the man on the mound for Philadelphia. He hits 82 on a knuckle curve. Wow, 95 on the four-seamer, 94 on the sinker, and a cutter that only hits 88. Ooh, little twitch there. I wanted to swing at that, but laid off, and that is a 1-0 count to start things here as that cutter was off the inside corner. Four-seamer just off the outside corner is fouled away, so the count goes to 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat from Nola. And there's a good shot to deep left center field. Center fielder's going to be able to get there to make the play as that was way up in the air. Runner on second will tag up and advance to third on the flyout. So we have a runner on third and only one out here in the bottom of the first. I like it. Bottom of the third now. It's still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first and 2 outs. I'm going to get a boss battle dynamic challenge against Aaron Nola. And I don't want to do the contact or power swings, so advance the runner. That's what we're going for. Pitch number 34 of the game now from Aaron Nola. Let's see what we get. Swing and a miss on a knuckle curve just below the knees. And there's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Four-seamer there is swung on and fouled away, and it's a quick 0-2 hole I've dug myself here. The 2-strike pitch from Aaron Nola. Ooh, four-seamer in the top of the zone, got a piece, fouled it away. Count remains 0-2. The next 2-strike pitch. Up and in with a four-seamer, 1-2 the count as I did not offer it that one. The 1-2 pitch now. Come on, big fella. Off the plate away with a knuckle curve. 2-2 the count as I watched that one go by. Got it back to even in the count. I'm kind of surprised by that. 2-2 pitch is a four-seamer at the top of the zone sent out to right field. Right fielder barely has to move. And there's a failed dynamic challenge. And that will be the end of the third inning. We're moving on. It is now the bottom of the sixth. It's a 1-1 ball game. Runner on first and one away as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Aaron Nola in this at-bat. The first pitch from him. Knuckle curve on the inside corner, got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, but bad contact. So we have an 0-1 count to start this AB. Next pitch is another knuckle curve, but that one's up and in. We watched that one. And we have a 1-1 count now. Third pitch from Nola. Hot shot to the shortstop. That's a double play ball. 6-4-3, and that's all she wrote for the sixth inning. Not the way we wanted that to go, but that's the game of baseball. Sometimes they find a hole, sometimes they don't. And we're moving on. Bottom of the ninth, Philly is up 2-1 now. And I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a .278 batting average. Andrew Chafin is on the mound out of the bullpen for Philly, trying to close things out. He hits 94 on his sinker, 94 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a sinker. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. At least that one was in the zone, right? The 0-1 pitch from Chafin. Oh, slider got me. way out in front, and that thing was way inside. 0-2 the count, as there was no chance of contact with that swing. The 2-strike pitch from Chapin. Swing and a miss at a sinker low and away. It's not the slider out there, so that's kind of surprising. But that's a K next to my name, and the first out in the bottom of the ninth. And Philly's going to take the win here in game number 3. Final score 2-1. Also, the score by which they win the series 2-1. So that's going to be all she wrote for this little quick 3-game set. It's the end of the series, so, it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.